Now, time for Fox Carolina weather. Weather Rate certified most accurate local forecast.
Well, it is a much calmer Tuesday compared to how we started the week, but we still have some storms to track out there. And you can see we've got a heavier downpour in northern Pickens County currently. Clemson, you've seen some heavier downpours, but those are starting to calm down just a little bit. We've got some heavy rain coming down in Henderson County, too. Let's get a closer look as we continue to see the heaviest rain move into Hendersonville and over toward Etowah. Some rumbles of thunder with this, some gusty wind possible, but this is not considered severe. So you don't have to necessarily remain indoors away from windows, but be very careful if you have to get out and travel in this, and make sure the kiddos are inside if you hear that lightning nearby. And then there's a look at the heavier shower that's around Table Rock State Park, Rocky Bottom, and northern Pickens County. It's very slowly meandering to the east, but really not track worthy at this point. A lot of these storms, they pop up and don't move a whole lot. And that's going to be the case into the next couple days. We'll get these afternoon pop-up storms, fairly low coverage. So it should be a good pool day if you want to get the kids outside. Mid to upper 80s expected. Tonight down to 70 degrees, a slight chance of rain. So a few of these showers could linger into the overnight, especially toward around 10 to midnight. But then by then, they'll start to really calm down. 64 degrees in western North Carolina. In your hour-by-hour forecast for tomorrow, we'll have a few clouds in the morning, and then temperatures get into the mid to upper 80s by late in the afternoon. Mid 80s toward around 5 to 7. So temps actually right at or just a touch below normal for this time of year. So hey, we'll take it. We can get some real scorching heat around here this time of year. We may get it next week. So we're going to give it an 8 on the Carolina Sky Meter, a decent grade. I want to give you a look, of course, at the latest on Isaias. You can see the track it took as it's continued to move on up the east coast, producing tornadoes, strong wind, heavy rain, and it's moving through the state of New York currently with 65-mile-per-hour winds. And this is nothing to worry about, but just wanted to point it out that we do have a tropical disturbance out in the Atlantic. Only a 20% chance of development. Even if it did develop, it's expected to just meander and then eventually move north. So not expected to be a U.S. threat. So happy to report that. This weekend does not look like it's going to be marred by much rain. We're only going to have about a 20% chance, but the heat really returns. So maybe try to plan your activities around some water. Mid 80s expected Saturday and Sunday, about a 30% chance of rain in the mountains. So kind of your typical afternoon summer stuff. Next 7 days, small rain chances really dominate. Thursday into Friday, though, we could see at least a heightened chance for those afternoon storms at a 30 to 40% threat, with highs creeping back to 90 by Thursday, but then back into the upper 80s through the weekend and into early next week.